Greetings and salutations, gentlefolk. We are back. We are better than ever. I have to say I've missed this game. Haven't been able to play it for a few days. I've been very busy with the channel, with the website. I'm working on Final Fantasy XI with my cohort Rontro, as well as many other things. So I did actually check my previous video to see where I left off. I didn't quite remember very well. That's, I guess, one of the great things about doing this is that I can watch my own videos and see what I was doing. And it looks like I have a small problem with not having a whole lot of extra life left. So we'll actually go back to the town and get some sleep. Excuse me. This is a very tense fight. This guy did nothing but defend the whole time. Hopefully the sound isn't too loud. It's really odd that Millie doesn't come in with us, but yeah, that's her prerogative. I think the inn was in here. Rest up. I have to say I've really missed this game. I really enjoy doing the videos for this. Not just because it's a nice game, but RPGs are a lot easier to narrate and comment on. I think we gotta go up here. Very often in action games you really have to concentrate on what you're doing, and the whole talking thing doesn't really go very far. And I have been playing Pulseman and doing commentary on that. I think some of my videos in the future that are action games might not have commentary. We don't want to go up here. That would probably only be for what people refer to as shmups. Yeah, I guess it's shmup. I've only ever seen the word written, but I guess that's how it's said. Or shoot 'em ups or shooter games. You know, the spaceship shooter games that generally tend to be very twitchy and take tremendous amounts of concentration. Or at least on my part they do. In those cases, I probably wouldn't narrate them. Also, there's often not a whole lot to say about those games. Well, I might do a few because, you know, maybe someone might enjoy watching them, and I certainly enjoy playing them. But that would be way down the line. Of course, they haven't invented spaceships in the world of Dragon Warrior, or at least the world of Dragon Warrior 6, so I shouldn't be talking about them. Oh, they're all shielding up. Well, at least we were able to take it out. The enemy are defeated. That gets me every time. I think, yeah, the enemy is defeated. Or did it say the enemies? I don't know. Still, it's very, very awkward. Yeah, the enemy are defeated. All your base are belong to us. It lives on, the meme lives on. Did I go into this well? Uh-oh, a well-wisher appears from down the well. Oh. Oh my. Wow. Oh, God. Accidental pun. Anyway, I did not intend to do this. You know what, Jimbobo? We're gonna have you do magics, actually. And Carver, we're gonna have you flying knee this guy. So I think he stunned some of us, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, they're frozen with fear. That can't be good. I guess he can attack now. I wonder what does more, his regular attack or the bone crusher? Flying knee, that's what it's called. Oh wow, this guy knows how to throw a hook, that's for sure. I'll sap him again. Cast heal. Well, he wasn't too bad. 162 experience, 72 gold. Oh, and a treasure chest. It contains a trailblazing bandana. Okay. I will take that. We can go down here too. Oh, there's a dude down here. And, I guess he can't see or hear us, so there will be no dialogue or anything. And I have to clean my inventory off screen after this episode. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not going to make you guys watch me putz around in the inventory. Yeah, Jimbobo can wear this. I think I might give it to Carver. It seems to do more for Carver, who, of course, can't hold it because his inventory is full. I know this is exciting. You guys must be holding your breaths watching me swap these items about in the inventory. Okay, so we got that. And now it's not in. Oh, what did I do? I guess I messed up. There we go. So yeah, so now we have some more defense on Carver. I don't really think style doesn't really matter much, so okay. Talk to the witch. Welcome back. Of course, Madame Luca knew what you were doing, and now that you acquired the dew. Madame Luca had never had any doubts. Truly, it was written in the dreamscape, yes? And Millie, I am also very proud of you. Now get out of my face. During this party. You all must be very tired. Let us be retiring for the night. I don't know, for some reason that line makes me think of the old perverted guy from Family Guy. I can't remember his name at the moment. It was something like, you know, Edgar the Pervert or something. Let us begin. Now on its own, the dream dew is nothing more than a refreshing sprinkle. To serve our purpose, it must be enchanted with a spell. Then all Madame Luca must do is splash some dew over you, and the inhabitants of this world will see you at last. Wait a sec, lady. Before you do this thing, oh my god, before you do the dew thing, Mind explaining what this world is exactly? Aha, such a thoughtful question for such a brawny man. This world is, shall we say, different from the world you call home. You are not native to this world, and those who are not native can walk the land unseen. Madame Luca must confess. Wait. Hold up. Let's think about this for 1 second. We can walk around unseen. Then why are monsters attacking us? Unless they can see us, I don't know. Maybe they explain it. Madame Luca must confess she did not think it possible for someone from your world to end up here. But what happened, happened. We cannot change what was meant to be. Now let Madame Luca do what only a dream seer can do. You will be handing over the dream dew now, yes? And Jimbobo gives the dream dew to Madame Luca. Mutter, yes. Madame Luca starts to quietly cast a spell. And of course we're getting all sparkly, which is very cool. Everyone loves to be sparkly, right? And done. Oh my, visibility looks good on you. Madame Luca thinks you'd better not discard that dream dew. That way you'll be able to assist anyone you bump into who's in the same pickle as you. If such a person existed, of course, you'd be the only ones able to see them, yes? Isn't that right, Millie? Is she going to be like emo or something now? Yes, in truth, I was once just like you. No one in the world could see me. Just like you, I was saved by Madame Luca. Now everyone can see me as well. Aye, that's why we were invisible to you. But what about you, lady? What's your story? Well, she's obviously a dream seer, so she can see stuff. I don't know. You're just full of questions today, yes? Madame Luca would be a lousy dream seer if she couldn't see what cannot be seen. See, exactly. Seeing is believing, yes? And there are no dreams a dream seer can't see, you see. These people, whoever did this script, I just can't. It's so corny, it's funny. Alright. Okay. I've got myself together. What the hell? Alright. So now this world's workings are a little more clear to you, yes? Or perhaps the truth hurts your heads too much, especially yours, muscle man. Regardless, your next step is to take the ferry from Port Haven to Somnia and meet the king. Act now and ask questions later, yes? Madame Luca, I've decided to go with them on their journey. Sweet. Of course. Madame Luca would not be standing in your way, child. Besides, Madame Luca has done everything in her considerable power. She can give no more. Jimbobo, Carver, thank you for allowing me to accompany you. Millie joins the party. Sweet. Please be looking after Madame Luca's little Millie. And remember, if trouble finds you, come and find Madame Luca. The Dream Seer's door never closes. Any time you wish to have your fortune told, it shall be done. Okay, well that's very cool. I am going to do a quick edit here because I don't think you guys want to watch me equip Millie and sort through my inventory and all that stuff. I guess I'll tell you what I put on her, which would basically just be spare weapons and armor. So, maybe I'll do a quick look if I remember after the edit. And, hopefully I will. Anyway, I'll be back. And I am back. It was probably just a split second for you. It was actually a couple days for me. I had a lot to work on. And I did do some grinding and get Millie to a higher level. So she now has some magic. Is that Millie? Oh, she can heal. I didn't realize that. So, she can heal, she can cure poison, and she can exit us from dungeons, caves, and towers instantly. So that's nice stuff. She did, I think I gained 2 or 3 levels. I didn't want to go overboard. And I don't quite remember. I know what we need to do, never mind. First of all, I want to go back to All Trades Abbey. I have a feeling about it that maybe if we go there, now that that guy can see us, maybe something will happen. I'm not sure. Oh, and I also bought everybody weapons. I forgot to mention that. I will show that stuff off really quick. So, I kept Jimbobo with the boomerang, but he does have a chain sickle he can use. Carver also has a chain sickle, and Millie has some stuff I had laying around in my inventory, plus this nifty thorn whip. Which, I didn't realize this, but actually attacks whole groups, so that's good stuff. And I think that person left. Yeah, so it might have been a waste of time. Come in here. But we can at least get back to the real world. Or our world, or who knows. So we'll return to the town, and we will talk to the happy townspeople. And I did find some information on our sound issues. I don't want to get too complicated, but I'm fairly certain that my processor is bottlenecking. So in other words, I'm just trying to kind of squeeze too much through it. Even though it can handle it, it's just too many things running at once. If I had another core or two, I might be a little bit better off, because I do have a respectable amount of CPU on this thing. But there's not much I can do about it. And, it's not really that serious. I was actually considering making the window smaller, but to really notice it, I had to actually reduce the window to its base size. And, that was a little extreme. I would need a magnifying glass to play this game on my PC because it's not, like a DS. I might actually, come to think of it, I might actually be able to hook this up to a television or something like that and get a bigger screen that way. Although then again, that might not work either. At any rate, there's not a whole lot I can do, and there's still some issues even with the smaller window, and plus I would have to upscale it in editing so that you guys could see it, and it wouldn't work out well. So we're just going to have to bear this. When I get a better computer, then I will do more DS videos, and I still think Dasumi, which is what I'm using, needs a bit more tweaking. But that's that. So let's talk to this guy. I welcome ye to Port Haven. So they can talk. They can see us, they can talk to us. The mayor's looking for a new maid, but I don't think he'll have any takers. Everyone heard what happened to Ella. Locking up the help ain't gonna win you mayor of the millennium, is it? So, good point there, huh? We met somewhere before. No, I suppose not. Sorry, it's probably my famously overactive imagination. It just doesn't feel like the first time I've spoken to you. There's Mr. Barkington. Hear about the maid job, are you? What, Ella? You won't find that cold-hearted witch haunting this town any longer. Just the thought of what she did to my dear Mr. Barkington makes me all queasy. When she harmed Mr. Barkington, she harmed me too. Why are you looking at me like that? Do you have something to say? I'm a very busy man, you know. Why, yes, I do have something to say. What are you trying to tell me, that Ella is not the culprit? Why, yes, I'm trying to tell her she's not the culprit. How could you possibly know that? Did you witness the fiendish deed yourself? Yeah, I did witness it while I happened to be an invisible ghost person. What? Ivy, the innkeeper's child? Well, there's no doubt that Ivy is smitten with my son, which would give her a motive. Well, even if what you say is true, I fear you have spoken too late. By sheer coincidence, there's a traveling merchant in town who is looking for an assistant. Whoa. Okay, hold on a second. I know that's the second time I've did this in this video. But this guy right here sold her to a traveling merchant. Is this what I'm reading? Is that what he said? I mean, maybe I'm taking it wrong. Maybe he exiled her and then just said go with the merchant. Or, I don't know. That is kind of messed up. This game gets dark at times. I sent Ella off with him in a fit of pique. Okay, so he did exile him. I should have read through it a little more. He did basically exile her. I guess he didn't sell her to the merchant, so never mind. I couldn't stand the thought of a dog-hating maid being anywhere within a league of me. I've heard that the traveling merchant trade is exceedingly dangerous. There's no telling what fate has in store for her. If what you say is true, then that girl has suffered a grave injustice at my hands. So he at least seems to feel a little bad about what he did. Maybe he's thinking it through. But, maybe I overreacted. Maybe, sending someone to their death with a traveling merchant that they don't know might have been a little harsh. Might have been kind of a dick thing to do. Johann, is there something I can do for you? What, you're saying Ella didn't fiddle with marking Mr. Barkington's dinner? I almost called him Markington. I don't know. The Mister and the barking kind of blended together. I knew it. Such a pure-hearted girl would never admit such an act. She wouldn't hurt a fly, let alone a dog. Why did I ever allow Papa to put doubt in my mind? I should have done something to help her. You have my eternal gratitude, whoever you are. Now there's no time to waste. I must go after her. How heroic. Do excuse me. So he's going to die. Pretty horrible death. You know, just a guess. You know, just a little guess, maybe. Guessing. Wait, if you knew Ella was innocent, why didn't you speak up? Because I was invisible, mofo. Ah, I'm sorry. I'm hardly in a position to criticize you. I was equally complacent myself. I do apologize. I'd better go, but I must thank you again. You have given me a new lease of life. A new lease to go out in the wilderness and get eaten by monsters, because you're an NPC and that's what NPCs do. So I guess we'll visit the prison. And we don't have a key for that, unfortunately. Unfortunately, we do not have a key. No, we don't have a key. The cutie in the next cell's been packed off with some dodgy merchant. She'll be miles away by now. I don't know what that girl did, but I bet the cold-hearted mayor overreacted. Remind me never to work for him, the pompous oaf. Yeah, see, I've been really resisting, like, reading these and, like, various accents. And I kind of did that a little bit a second ago, so I probably don't do good accents, so I might avoid that. Maybe when I listen to my own video, if it sounds like it turned out well, and you guys don't want to throttle me to death for doing it, maybe I'll do it a little bit more. Let's see what this lady says. Oh, ahoy, what can I do for you? My husband's a bit drunk. Carver, you came back? Thank the goddess. Dear, come here, it's Carver. Oh, he actually might be drunk. Wake up, dear, Carver's come back. My boy has come home. Yeah, he just goes on sleeping. Your son who you haven't seen while he was like becoming a master house builder and kicker of monsters, flying kneeing monsters for years. No, for goddess' sake, Carver's back for the first time in ages, and you're dead to the world and trembling like a baby. Oh my god. Carver, come and wake him up. Your dad will be so happy to see you. Whoa, easy there. I'm sorry, lady, but you must be thinking of a different Carver. Oh, Carver, stop fooling around. You think Mother wouldn't know her own flesh and blood and everything like that? So this explains why Carver talks like a friggin' pirate, because he lives in a port town. That makes quite a bit of sense, actually. So, you know, that works. Doesn't really explain the purple mohawk, but hey, it's kinda cool. Works for him. Look, I don't know this house. I've never lived in any house. He's never lived in any house. He's too hardcore for a house. We martial artists are so intense. We live in tents. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, these puns. These puns. That one was actually pretty good, too. I have to give him that. And it was cheesy as hell. It was good cheese. Ugh. Some cheddar. It wasn't Limburger or something like that. If you guys remember Animaniacs, you'll get that reference. We better make a break for it, Jimbobo. This lady's bonkers. Calling your own mother crazy, Carver. Oh, Carver, my boy, what's happened to you? You run away from home, get a purple mohawk, excuse me, and call yourself a martial artist. Yes, pretty terrible. So, am I missing something? You know what? I'm very particular about how I explore. And I have to do it. I have to explore towns and segments. I'm very OCD. So we didn't talk to the church, so we'll do that. And then we'll go over to that other section. You travelers have a mysterious air about you. I can't quite place it. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm saying. Please don't mind me. It's a very strange thing. You look like you're on the ball. So you must know about Murdaugh, the dread fiend, who wants to take over the world. He even destroyed all Trades Abbey. Where will all the world's priests and warriors meet now, eh? If that abbey were still standing, we could have been training new soldiers to use in the fight against Murdaugh. But now I fear it's too late. Now I wonder if we're going to pull a Suikoden and rebuild all trades. This is just kind of a guess. Or maybe there's another all trades in the world. I'm not too sure about that, but we'll find out. And I do certainly want to do Suikoden one day. If I'm saying it properly, it might be pronounced differently, but it was that JRPG on PlayStation 1 with all those friggin' characters. I think it was 108. Good game, I really liked it. Haven't played it in 20 years though, so it might suck actually. We'll find out. I don't want to alarm the local civvies, but I heard can't say his name today. Murdaugh's power is increasing daily. I actually liked the translation that the ROM hackers did for Murdaugh. I think it was like Murdoch or something. It was a lot easier to say. The King of Somnia tried to stop him, but look what happened there. Oh, I forgot I said that. Long live the king! So, everyone was talking about King Somnus like he was some kind of awesome dude. But here they don't seem to have a very good opinion of him. No. Oh great, this is just my luck. I knew the old mayor would lose his rag? What does that even mean? I've heard the term on the rag, but lose your rag? I'm not even going to examine that. We're just going to keep moving. But I didn't think he'd run the girl out of town. I never meant for things to go this far. Oh, customers, welcome! Don't pay attention to my blabbering, haha. So, yeah, talking to herself. That's healthy. She poisons dogs and talks to herself. That's a real well-adjusted person right there. I used to be a dancer over in Somnia Castle. I quit because it got so boring. I came over here. The place is a right shambles. The king and queen have been asleep for ages and no one knows where the princess got to. Dancing in front of no one was getting weird. But don't breathe a word to this to anyone, alright? So that's interesting. So, in this world, King Somnus is asleep. And I don't remember there being a Queen Somnus, or whatever her name would be, Samina. We'll call her that. I don't remember her being asleep or being there or anything. So, interesting. That old man's been a shadow of his former self since Ella went away. It's a right tragedy. He spends his days staring out at the sea. I'm just hoping he doesn't go completely loopy. No. Yeah, they're just probably going to say the same thing. Oh, yeah. Saying the same thing. I don't know, I guess maybe I should put my money in the bank, but I'm too lazy. You're not from around here, are you? My mom told me that there's monsters outside of town. Is that true? Yes. In fact, there's a guy named Johann who is being eaten by monsters as we speak. Of course it is. My mom knows everything. We should have said no. No, there's no monsters. You better not be lying to me. If I pop out of town and get mangled by a monster, it's all your fault. I can live with that. And this is a bar? Did I remember to explore any of this? I might have forgot. Hey, you ever told a lie? Yeah. Oh no, you know, if you tell lies or try to hide anything at all, Ra's mirror will see straight through you. My grandma told me. Yeah, I think we actually accidentally skipped this. I must have assumed that it went to the other part of the inn, like they were both connected. Or maybe we didn't, I just forgot. Apparently Ra's mirror was made by the great goddess herself many an age ago. They say it exists somewhere in this world, but its exact location is a mystery. Of course it would be, because it's a game. I don't rightly know why there's been a lot more people buying weapons recently. Maybe it's all the monsters everywhere? I suppose that's the way the world's going. Let's see, we'll read these books. Jimbobo looks at the bookshelves. Tense moment. Nothing interesting. There's a book entitled, oh no, A Slime Story Part 2. Jimbobo takes it from the shelf and reads an excerpt. Knowing that a nameless slime would have trouble becoming world famous, I considered my options. It was then that I remembered the words of Sir Slyman Killington Smythe, which I had read in my copy of The Incredible Slime. To become a world-famous slime, you must not fear splatting into the occasional brick wall. Inspired by these words, I know I could not give up if I wanted to succeed in my quest. Jimbobo looks at the bookshelves. See, I thought they would give him a name, like that slime would be named. There's a book entitled Hand of the Lovelorn Teen. Oh god. Jimbobo takes it from the shelf and reads an excerpt. What am I to do? My heart is tied up in knots. Who should I choose as my bride? Should I choose my childhood sweetheart, who has grown into a beautiful young woman? Or should I spend my life with the demure young woman that destiny has seemed to bring my way? Or perhaps my future lies with the girl, just slightly stuck-up woman who suddenly appeared in my life. If only I had more time, but I cannot delay the most important decision of my life forever. Oh, that was so. I don't even know. Hey, where's the party? Not here, that's for sure. I've never seen it so dead. Back when All Trades Abbey was standing, this place was rammed? This place was rammed every night, wall to wall with all sorts. I guess crammed. Someone must have been using swipe to type out the text. Fucking swipe. If you guys use Android, and smartphones are still a thing when you're watching this, and you'll know about that autocorrect. A brisk morning walk around the pier keeps me hale and hearty, me hearties. Meow. A few. Ella, come give you. I guess he's crying. Like, who goes a few to cry? Well, come give your old granddad a hug. Huh? Oh, must have been dreaming again. I didn't see you there. Travelers, are you? I've got to apologize. Ever since my granddaughter left this town, I've lost my lust for life. If you ever bump into my Ella on your travels, give her a message for me, will you? Tell her not to worry about her old granddad. Tell her to concentrate on finding her own happiness. Yeah, I'll be sure to stuff that note into the slime that ate her's mouth. Maybe she'll be able to read it. I'm sure she's alive and well. It's just a joke. I ain't seen your faces around here before. Travelers, are you? What, you're looking for Rosmir on the orders of King of Somnia? What the heck? But it's been an age and a day since the king... Oh, crikey. I said a bit too much there. Anyway, bon voyage, yeah? You lot are going to Somnia now of all times, yeah. Ain't such a bright idea. They be shark-infested waters, if you see what I mean. I'm pretty sure these people would fight sharks, like frickin' Carver would flying knee a shark in the head and maybe win, or maybe get his knee torn off. Maybe we'll test it. Or if things go keel up over Insomnia, what's to become of our ferry business? I'd be out of work, another proud sailor thrown under the boat. So I think there's probably a bit more to explore here. We gotta see the casino. There's that other building over there. You know what, I'm gonna do it all in this episode because I don't want to just leave it hanging like that. Alright, we better get a move on with this cargo. The ship will be setting sail soon. R. They definitely say R. It's almost like they're sailors. I wonder if like sailors actually ever said R. Like, is that like a symptom of scurvy, saying R too much? Roll up, roll up. Welcome to the underground casino. What happens underground stays underground unless you win. Haha. Hey there. This is where you use gold to buy casino tokens. Once you've built up a few tokens, you can take them over the exchange counter and swap them for items. I'll be honest, I'm not like super big on casinos and games and stuff, but we'll see what they have. Maybe I'll do some casinoing. I get all tingly just watching. It's a right roller coaster of emotion. Any mug can win once. I don't prove a thing. The real gamblers gotta keep doubling. You gotta spend money to make money, yeah? Any mug. That is something people call people. People call people mugs. Welcome to the poker table. That must be like 40 slang, like ya mug. I don't know. We can't play poker because I don't have tokens, so you know, we'll come back. Let's talk to this dude. There's different kinds of slot machines, see? It's all about carefully choosing the one that suits you best. Oh gosh, I ain't got enough for the boat back. What am I gonna do now? Hi there, how are things going for you? Raking in these tokens? Woohoo, your luck holds, matey. Okay. Let's talk to the old lady. You can trade in casino tokens here for all sorts of exciting things. You currently have... Oh dear, it looks like you don't have any tokens, bitch. Come back again when you got some. You won't even let me look. Brutal. Welcome to the casino token vending area. You currently have 0 tokens, Jimbobo. Each casino costs 20 gold coins. How many would you like to purchase? No. We'll purchase 5. Yeah. We'll round it off to 6. There we go. Like I said, I'm really cheap when it comes to this stuff. Let's see what she's selling. Magic water. Recovers MP. Tuxedo. Doesn't really do much at all. Dragon shield. Well, that's insanely good. At least compared to platinum now. Kamikaze bracer. Might save the day in times of need. I don't know. That's a pretty crazy thing. I guess maybe if you're dying or something, you blow up. Like, I don't know. I don't know what that does. So we'll do a little gambling. What's this? This one looks nice. Whoa, 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 whoa. 100 tokens. We'll do the 1 token. Press up on the control pad to put in your tokens. Press A button to start the wheel spinning. Press B to stop playing. That's rather odd that they didn't, just like, what am I even trying to say? It's odd that they didn't, like, make you do stuff with the stylus. Okay, we're gonna do 4. Here we go. And I'm actually, like, not a whole lot, but I do gamble a little in real life. Like, I'm not some crazy gambler. I don't want you guys to think that, but like usually I just quit when I start losing. So usually I just put $5 in the machine and I'm done. Bad luck. I got a cherry. Usually you get something when you have a cherry. I guess they have to be in that specific order. You need 2 of them. No, I got... Wow, they really are cheap. Okay, I'm done. Enough of this madness. So yeah, there we go. Gambling. I'm probably gonna look up these items to see how good they are and if I should really sit there for hours playing the slots or if I should just try to get the money grinding. I don't know. Hot rum, is that... Oh, I got it. Hot rum. Is that a fair lass with E? I thought it was hot rum. I thought he had hot rum. And I was like trying to sell it or something. Like, I didn't realize it was like an expletive. Well, blow me down, you're a lucky bunch. I'd sure like to take a gal like that onto the high seas one day, if you know what I mean. Or like a creeper. Oh, creepy old sailors. Whatever she says, pay no heed. Her tongue's a bit too big for her mouth, that's all. Ha. Head south for Somnia, we were... Heading south for Somnia we were, but we decided to call the trip off. Seems a bit dangerous these days, what with the king in that state thanks to Murdo's curse. Shut your trap, woman. Oh my. I told you not to talk about all that. Loose lips sink ships. Oh, I'm sorry. I heard that the king of Somnia was secretly investigating the dread fiend Murdo. I wonder if why did we... it skipped. That's really weird. I must have hit the button by accident. I wonder if that's why this happened to him. There we go. I expect those guys to say, I am the law. Once again, that's reference to Baldur's Gate, which I will do someday. I'm gonna have to like buy it or something. I don't know. Are you not from around here? Suppose that means you ain't heard of the Lone Swordsman, have you? I was walking along in the forest when a horde of oh yeah, then yeah, it's the same story. It happened in the forest east of here. Huh. I wonder if the Lone Swordsman will join us, because it does seem like we have another spot. Like, you know. Donna. We're all more than familiar with your Lone Swordsman story. How about cracking on with a bit of work, eh? Okay, so that's that. Maybe we'll go visit the forest. Maybe I'll do that in this episode. We'll see. I'll talk to this guy. Good day to you. This is the ferry ticket counter. Single fare to Somnia costs 50 gold coins per passenger. Not at the moment, but thank you. So yeah, we'll check that forest, and then I will sign up, because this video is probably going to be ridiculously long. But I said I was going to have to make them longer, so there you go. If you want to be riding the ferry, buy your ticket over the counter over there. Okay, so we've explored this little town. Definitely had some fascinating conversations, these characters, these NPCs here. And we will go give that forest a visit. In the next episode, depending on what happens, you know what? Let me pull. Oh. What's all this then? Oh, that's the witch's hut. I don't know. I'm not sure if there's anything in here. I think they're saying stuff. They're saying things and tricking me. Will the Lone Swordsman come save us from these slimes? That whip effect's pretty cool. I have to give them that. I know it'd be cooler though. Millie leveling up again. I don't want map it. Oh. Well, that's very nice. I wish I could just... Does it mean everything look different now that folks can see us again? Okay, so I want to examine. Yeah, I think I actually examined that area in the last video. If I did, I'm very sorry. It's been a few days since I've played. And I forgot. And it just looks like there's something there. Like there's no other way about it. These guys in their defense. I was hoping Carver would take him down with that chain sickle of his, but no such luck. So I think this is where we found the cave. I'm thinking we're probably on, you know, a wild goose chase as usual. And I promise I'm not going to sing that Devo song, Whip It. I might get really tempted to. Who knows, I might even do something in editing. But I'm not going to sing it in the video. I'm not going to do that. Flick that upon you guys. So, I don't know. It looks like we've come to some kind of impasse here with... Oh, they're debuffing the crap out of me. With this whole thing with the you know, what a lonely swordsman or whatever. Oh! Level up. Well, you guys get to see a level up. And our Millie's level increases to 8. 5 HP. 1 MP. That's, well, she has a lot of MP as it stands. You get a little strength, no agility, some resilience, some wisdom. I don't know what agility does in this game, but she seems to get a lot of strength for like a magey type character. Which I'm not going to complain about. I mean, hey, if she can fork out the damage. Fork out the damage. I don't know what that's supposed to mean actually now I think about what I just said. Yeah, if she can dish some damage out, I'm down with that. Getting stung. That's just horrifying, those things. Like, I don't think anyone would ever want to have to deal with a giant hornet. And it does kind of make me wonder, like, they had a lot of giant creatures in prehistoric times, like depending, you know, on the area you're talking about and geography and all that. But anyway, I wonder if they had giant hornets. Like, did they have giant bees and stuff? I mean, do bees really need to be gigantic? That, I guess that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. And in fact, like in a world like that, like, you know, you have dinosaurs running around and stuff. At some points in history, I don't think you'd want to be a giant bee. Like, this game's rubbing off on me. I don't want to be a giant bee. Damn it. Okay, so you know what? I am going to end this video here and stop rambling about ridiculous things. So thank you so much for watching, guys. In the next episode, we will go to Somnia, I guess. Maybe. We'll find out. And we will see what's going on there. So thank you so much for watching. I truly, truly appreciate it. And until next time, good luck and happy gaming.